Well, hello, good morning, welcome back to the channel. We are just currently at the Canton Yard this morning. It is Saturday morning. We have just brought a load in from northern Philadelphia, northern Washington area. We picked it up yesterday at some discount place. It's a bit like home bargains in the UK. So we picked that up. It was very heavy, very heavy. And yeah, we are in the yard and we're just going to be looking for our one that we're picking up. As a train goes past, Amtrak. Oh, didn't know Amtrak ran round here. Yeah, it's on row 2, so we're on row 4 at the minute. So we'll go up. Next one, we'll have to pass it and come down. I think it's 60976, I believe it is. Here's the trailer number. So yeah, we've just done that load this morning, just running that, well, finished running it in and dropping it in here for someone else to take. So that is all sorted. Yeah, we're picking up a load to go down to Brookville, Ohio, to a company called Packrite. And then there is actually an air show on here today at Willow Run Airport, which is probably about half a mile from here. It's where GM is. I would pick up from there, well, from round here. I'm just looking for this trailer. Yeah, there's a big air show on Thunder over Michigan or something like that. So I can't see it. And this is row 2, so it must be on this side. I'm going to check the train number though for make sure I've got the right one. But yeah, we're dropping this off at Packrite in Ohio at Brookville. Yeah, 60976. Dropping that off there, and then we're also picking one up from there as well. So, and that is going. Oh, it's here, it's right on the end. So it's on row 3 technically, but yeah, I'm hoping I get it picked up before that big rain cloud comes down. As you see, the boss in the GMC roaming around, one of the bosses, or one of the owners. You see him float around quite a bit, to be fair. He's usually in the shop. Yeah, I want to try and get him before that rain comes. Straighten up a little bit. Yeah, we're picking one up out of there to go to Ford in, it says Philadelphia, for Monday, or New Jersey. It's the New York one. It's in between Philadelphia and New York. Drop that off on Monday, so I thought I'd get the camera out and yeah, Phil was dropping this off at Brookville and all that lot, and maybe do a bit over the weekend, but we'll see. I think where we're going to get to today, we're not going to get much joy in really, which is a bit heavy, in getting overly far to where we want to go, because we're straight down the 80, but we've only got 9 hours and 7 minutes left on our 70 hours, so we're gonna have to see where we get to. So yeah, let me get this hooked up quick. Might try and grab a bite to eat while we're here as well, because we haven't really got the time to stop anywhere. We'll crack on and get down to Brookville.
I never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all
We've been out to go about, well, just about an hour, yeah. because we're on yard move when we're in the yard, so our time didn't start till we went out of the yard. So yeah, we've got 7 hours left on our work on a 30 minutes, so before we need a 30-minute break. Yeah, 150 mile away from this job. The sun's just starting to come out a little bit and it's warming up. We've got a heat wave warning for this weekend across up here, so that's going to be fun. I think I'm going to go park at a big petro though, if I can make it. We've got 7 hours and 37 minutes left. We're 2:17 away, so we're going to have 5:20 left when we get here for our week. Can't get it because the car's coming past us. Yeah, we'll have 5:20 left for the week after that, so we should have just under 5 hours left. Once we get the trailer, I'll get the load on. So I think we should make it that far. I don't think we'll make it to like anywhere else really after that, because it's very hit and miss out on the I-80 for parking. There might be a travel plaza maybe I can get to, but we'll see how close it's going to cut it, because we don't want to go over on our time for the sake of trying to get another 30 minutes down the road or whatever. So I'll get a few options loaded up and see where we end up, but I'll probably just put it in that big petro to be fair and run it the rest of the way on. It'll be like 450 miles to run it on Monday morning, but a really great lot we can do about it. It's only the hours that we've got left, you know, it's the longest week that we've had, because we're actually going to run out of our 70 hours before our driving today. Right, so we've actually been summoned for another DOT inspection here. We're in Ohio. I think we were at Indiana last time, wasn't it? But yeah, this is more of a more involved inspection. They've got the truck registration and they've got my logs as well, but we're good on the logs, so we're not worried about that. I've not gone over any of the times on it. They said the weights are good on the truck. They got the paperwork, my driving license, so we just have to sit and wait. It ain't really time that we could be do with losing, but well, it is what it is, isn't it? We're 114 miles to the job. We're just past I think West Baltimore or something like that in Ohio, so yeah, it's not ideal, but we'll yeah, just have to wait and see. Hopefully all good news, fingers crossed, and we'll be on our way shortly. Yeah, I say I know our logs are good. We don't go over on the time at just a random inspection, so it is what it is, isn't it? It happens. So yeah, hopefully we're not long and we can get the AC back on, because it's already starting to warm up a bit in the truck, and yeah, we should hopefully be moving soon. Hey, so we just pulled out the scale. I was just on the phone with the officer who were coming out. They need information off of it, so I thought while I was stopped there, I might as well give it to them. Then they've got everything that they need from it. But yeah, all good, all passed, no problems, so perfect at that. It's a little extra bonus payment that we'll get for this, for getting a clean inspection, so that's perfect. Yeah, we're 113 miles away, about an hour and 45 or something like that we are away from the job. So yeah, I think we should make it to that petro that I wanted to make it to. Google Maps says 3.5 hours, so we're going to have just under 5 hours left when we get down. Well, just under 5 hours when we get down. It's going to be close. All depends how long we are waiting here, and if we can get past these camper vans at any point that are doing 60 mile an hour in a 70. Should be able to get past after this car. Yeah, so just slowing down. There we go. We'll get around. Well, one camper van and one van. But yeah, we're doing good. I think we should make it to the petro. I'm hoping we can. It'd be nice. I know we can probably push it a little bit to get there, because there isn't really many options to park before it anyway. And we'll get in. It's massive, so absolutely massive, so I think we could take a bit of a chance of trying to get there. and all should be good. But yeah, let's now get on and down to this job, and yeah, let's get the trailers swapped. Hey, so we're just coming up towards this job. We are looking for this first turn in here at Casey's. Didn't even know there was a Casey's here. I'll stop in there and get a little snack on the way out. They do really nice crisps, or chips over here we call them. They do really nice ones. So we're turning in here. So the truck entrance is the first one if I do want to come out. If I do want to go in when I come out. But we'll get this swapped over first, and then we're all okay. So it's not this one in front of us, it's the one to the right. Yeah, it's that one, I believe. We've got 4 hours and 55 minutes left for our week. So hopefully we're going to have time to get where I want to get, I'm hoping. Yeah, so still building that in front of us. So collective way number 1. Not this one. That's D-Max. We're looking for Packrite. Yeah, that's a different street name. That was a different address. So it's Packrite, shipping and receiving, straight up. Straight up. 40 watt, it's a big place. It is a big place, so I imagine it is open today just as normal then. We're hoping, and we get sorted fairly easily in here, and we can get our next load on. Yeah, there's security, so yeah, we go see security, we'll go get in, and yeah, we'll get swapped over. Okay, so we are in here. So full outbound trailers. We'll go down, we'll go up to the top. So we're looking for a sign that says loaded inbound trailers. So ours is on here somewhere, then I'm guessing that would be picking up. Yeah, so yeah, there's actually no one here. We've got to phone the office and they give us a, they've got a code that they put in and it opens up the gates. That might be ours there, possibly. 594. There's a few in here actually. So yeah, so we're looking for inbound trailers. It says it's closest to the building. Then the mails, they can see the mailboxes from here to get a paperwork for getting out with. So it's closest to the building. There'll be a sign. Now there was a sign up at the top, unless it's that one that we've just missed, because it said empty on it. And obviously we are loaded. Oh, there is another sign here though. Let's go the other way. I bet we need to be somewhere around here. And these ain't got any seals on. Inbound trailers. So I'm assuming it's past that sign, because these are all empty. So if we just spin round, we can just park up next to the Schneider maybe. And that's past where the sign is that says, well, it's right next to where it says inbound. So we will put it here, but all these are empty trailers. But it's an inbound trailer, so we're going to just put it here. Oh yeah, there's quite a few of ours in here, so you just can't quite see the signs because of where they are. They're right, like under the trailers. Schneider have quite a few trailers in here. Back it up. So yeah, let me go get this dropped, and I'll go locate our other empty, well, our other load one, sorry, and we'll get on our merry way and yeah, we'll go get our parking spot for the weekend. Well, one loaded trailer dropped and one loaded trailer picked up. Yeah, it's a good setup in there. If the trailer's off the bay, the paperwork will be in the mailbox, but this was on the bay still, so we had to go into the shipping office and get it sorted. But yeah, I'm not going to stop at Casey's because we literally have not got time. We've got 4 hours and 13 minutes left on our 70 hours, and we are currently 3 hours and 52 minutes away from petrol. I don't have to park there. I'd really like to get there because we're 647 mile away from the job and we're 247 mile away from the petrol. You know, so nice, even 400 mile left to go on Monday would be nice. But we can only do what we can do. We shouldn't get any traffic or any delays. But, you know, we'll see. It's really never say never at the minute, innit? Really never say never. There's a car coming up. A few cars coming up actually. You can only just see them through the trees. Or is it just one car? No, it's two. I see the other one. They're both slowed down though. This one we're turning in and then change the mind. There we go. We're gonna go. We'll go. Yeah, it's not that heavy of a trailer. 15,500 pounds estimated. It's light. It's about the same weight what we just brought down. It's nice and warm outside though. It isn't nice and warm as it looks. But we're 92, so I think that's about, I don't know what that equals, 28, 29 degrees. And it's 12 o'clock, 20 past 12. So yeah, it's a toasty one. It is toasty outside. So we turn left here. Now, it's interstate all the way along to here. So I'll keep an eye out, and if it's looking really, really close, we'll look out for a Pilot or a Loves or anywhere really to get parked. Ideally a Pilot because we got the Wi-Fi in there, or Flying J, and then we can just stop a little bit shorter and it'll be what it'll be, won't it? You know, we've at least got the load dropped, our load picked up. There's a fly here that's keeping up with me here. We're doing 34 mile an hour. And if it picked it up at the window, the big fly flying up right up against window. But yeah, we're about 15 miles from Columbus at the minute, Ohio. So we're good on that one. I shouldn't think we'd have much traffic on the way up. It's fairly quiet routes. We sort of cut across up to Akron in Ohio on the 70 or 71, it might be the 70 I think. And then yeah, we're laughing from there. are just coming up to get off. Finally, it was tough to keep going. I could have quite easily put it in somewhere else, but we've made it as close as we can. We've got 20 minutes left on our 70 hours. So yeah, it's been a big week. It has been a big week. Well, we've done 618 miles today so far, so yeah, it's been a fairly fast-paced day. There is a pilot here as well, but I can't be bothered trying to back into a space. We're just going to go into the petrol that is opposite side of the street. Might be a bit quieter in there as well because it's so big. There's less chance of someone really parking next to us in there, so yeah, that won't be too bad. Just like I say, it is very warm tonight.
Turn left onto the alley.
See what we're gonna get. Oh, absolutely, so much room. If we come through here, there's a really big gap then, I think. The other side of this guy, and that's not pointing at a bad angle then. There's one of ours up there that's parked up in here. Stay away from that one with the straight pipes a little bit, because if he's running it all weekend, that'll be quite loud. Just need to be over a little bit. I'm on the line on one side. And this will do us. So yeah, what we've done, I've done 3,383 miles this week. Like I say, it's been a blinding week really for the mileage wise. Absolutely blinding for it. Where's the line? Never see where the line is. I need to go back quite a bit further forward. It looks like we're pretty much over at the back as it is though. Let's have a look and see how we look. Get this onto on duty. Yeah, 16:25 left. That is not bad. Oh. Yeah, the line's there. I think we're way over at the back, so I'll just roll it forward a bit. I don't think it's going to fill up though, but you never know, dear. You never know. Oh yeah, we're way over at the back. We'll roll it forward a bit. We've got loads of room. Yeah, look at that sky. Perfectly blue. It's lovely and warm. It feels like being on holiday. Feels like being on holiday. Yeah, just going to roll it forward a little bit, and then that'll do us. Oh, that will certainly do us. That guy straight in front, the white Peterbilt, is polishing his tyres and that. Yeah, I think about this shouldn't be too bad, to be fair. That'll do us. We're in. We are in. I'm going to level up suspension a little bit. And yeah, I ain't moving. What's weather going to do this weekend? I don't think we've really got anywhere to walk, really, have we, either here? So yeah, it's at 30 minutes. It's going to cool down. It's going to get down to 22 tonight, but then 33 tomorrow. 34 on Monday and 33 on Tuesday. And then it's just thunder after that. So yeah, but yeah, I'll have a think, see if I'm going to do it over the weekend. But either way, I'll do a little clip tomorrow of an update, but I don't think I'm going to be getting up to much. There's nothing much to do here, and yeah, I am absolutely beat. So yeah, I'm going to get off, and I'm going to get booked off. Oh, my eyes are stinging a bit. Well, finish my paperwork off, go post it and book off, and then yeah, chill out for a bit. So yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Welcome to Monday morning. I apologise, I didn't film anything over the weekend really. We was not doing anything that I wanted to do again. Yeah, we didn't really get up to anything yesterday. There's not a great lot to do around here. So it was just a case of chill out a little bit and yeah, try and get some rest and sort things out for this morning. We're just coming up to 4 o'clock. We've got the engine going. It's been going quite a bit because it's yeah, it's 26 degrees here this morning, 90% humidity. It's really muggy this morning, really muggy, so we've got the engine going to stay cool. We'll get away from it so it's a little bit quieter now, and yeah, we can. You guys can hear me. So yeah, we're just started. We're just doing a pre-trip. We're up in just outside like Youngstown, Ohio at the minute. We're 400 miles or so away from our job at call it New Jersey. At Ford. Just dropping this load of one off today. And yeah, I might just phone them and just say I'll pick up a load tomorrow morning or something like that, maybe if we take it back, because I am tired, really tired this morning. But we'll see how we get on once we get rolling. Might perk up a little bit, chill out. Yeah, if we can, if I perk up a bit and we can get a load on today, yeah, we're good. Then I'll get a load on today, but we'll see. I might take sleep over trying to get a load on. I'm home this week anyway. We're home on Thursday, so we'll see how we cope. So yeah, let's get on the road. I'll get some coffee in me, and yeah, we'll see how we fare. Okay, so we've made it to just some random service plaza up on the 496, I think we are. Yeah, we're 36 mile away from getting onto the, I think it's not the 476, it stays on the 476, but then it takes onto the 276 just after that. But yeah, 91 mile away, about an hour and a half away. Just thought I'd get in here, and we've got some hot pockets in the microwave to have for breakfast. They're has just stopped though as my microwave plate. It popped off. Yeah, it has. It has. They're not going round. Come on. Is it broke? There we go. Got it sorted. So yeah, we're about an hour and a half away. I won't have a full 30 minutes here, but we've got 2:55 left. I'm just going to get straight down to the job, and I'll have these make a quick coffee, and I'm going to get straight off. So I'll only be 15 minutes, and then get down to the job, and yeah, I'll get this trailer dropped, and yeah, that'll be the end of the video. I'll get on with what I need to get on with for the rest of the week. I'm home at the weekend, so I'll be home Thursday, so that's not too bad. We can live with that one. So I've been out go a few hours. We are just 208 mile away from the job. We're doing all right. The sun's up now. My windscreen is filthy, I know it is. Just so hard to keep it clean at the minute because of all the flies and everything, but it is what it is. But yeah, we've done 2 hours and 15 minutes. We've done 211 mile. So yeah, we've been flying along. I got my next load through. We are actually picking a trailer up from here, from the job that we're dropping off at. That's going about 25 mile up to Morrisville in Pennsylvania, just over the state line, to drop in there. And then we're going to pick an empty up from there, and then pick up a load in Langhorne, Pennsylvania. That's going to Michigan for Tuesday, but they'll take it Wednesday. But we're just coming up to get off of the interstates. We're 7 miles away from the job. It's warm. It's 97 degrees outside Fahrenheit, so 35-ish. I think it's warm. It is warm. I can feel it in the cab. But it's staying quite cool. I've got it set on auto, so it just keeps the temperature. I've got it set at 70, and yeah, it's keeping a fairly nice temperature, to be fair. It is keeping a nice temperature. Yeah, I only had 15 minutes when I stopped for that quick break. Made a coffee after that clip. Had something to eat, and yeah, we've just been straight out. I can update all my paperwork down here because I'm going to need a 30-minute break anyway, so we can watching out for traffic. So we're going straight for the middle one through the Easy Pass, because then we're keeping left anyway to East Windsor. Just going to slow down through the booth. Easy Pass paid. This is where we got off actually for the job that we did on last Tuesday drop. That's a video that might come out at some point. It never really turned out well, so it might just come out as a extra video. I'm trying to get a backlog of videos, so you know, some weeks I can put like an extra bonus one out towards the end of the week on the channel and all that lot. But yeah, we were just down here on the 33 delivering solar panels. That were quite an alright job, was that. So yeah, 6 mile away. Let's go see what it's like in here. It should be fairly simple. I imagine the office is open today, so I can just park it up somewhere, go in and see them, get the paperwork sorted, pick up my other load, and then yeah, I'll be on with the rest of the day. So yeah, let's see what it's like. Yeah, we're just getting up now. Do this job. It'd be nice to get this one off, having it on all weekend. It's for sure. It's a lovely sunny day. Lovely sunny day. So we're turning down Squib Drive, I think it's actually down, if I remember right. It's just before the hill. I've only been here once, but I do remember it though. I do remember it. But yeah, can't ask for a better job rundown than what we've had. We've done 419 miles. Oof. And we got 419 down here. Ford Parts Distribution, New York HVC. Yeah, we've got 419 left, so we've done 640 or 540. I can't think. I'll work it out and I'll put it up on screen what time we've done. We start with 11 hours, so that's 540 then, I think, innit? Yeah. So not bad, really not bad. No, it's 640. I don't know. Yeah, but we've not had a bad run. We've not had any traffic. We stopped for a quick break on the way down. Well, quick something to eat on the way down. And I made it down here and I've got enough time to do what I need to do today comfortably. And then we're laughing from there. It's just in this one, I think. Is it? Yes. It does look different. Oh, no, it don't. No, it don't. Oh. Didn't think there'd be anyone else here for us. Well, there might be, I don't know. We've got a little basketball court here as well for the employees to play, to get out and exercise on in the day. Most annoying thing about this is it's not really that much room to spin it, but all trailers are dropped on a right, which ain't fully ideal, but what can we do? What can we do? How are we going to get this? We might be able to actually get it round and into a space, possibly. Or I can just maybe try and get it in here on up against post or something. That's not a bad spot to probably get it in. I'll just try and get it round. We're going to back it onto a bay and we're going to just turn it round. Rather than mess about and making a right mess of it, we'll just get it spun round and then we can get it in on a good side. So watch for the fence and everything like that. Good on that. Oh. So it doesn't have to be pretty, just because we're not going to stay on this bay. We're only turning it around just so we don't chew up all the ground. That'll do. That will do. Yeah, I'll just get it in one of these spaces and we'll call it a day at that. Yeah, I hope you're sort of enjoying these sort of single videos. I'm having a bit more fun making them at the minute because it's just less stress for me, so I can sort of enjoy it a bit more. I'm not always filming. I'm not always struggling with what to say. Are you going to get that around? Just going to take one up. We don't want to hit posts with fire hydrant there or whatever it is. Yeah, I just feel like I'm more relaxed with everything because, you know, I've got time for myself and everything like that. It just makes just makes the life a lot easier. There's stuff down here in the front of us. We're gonna, come on. I'm making a right mess of this. I'm making a right mess of it. We'll try and get this in here. Alright, so they've just shouted out, can I put it next to all the other AD trailers, so we've had to move anyway from where we were going to get it in, but I can get a bit of a better angle here anyway, so that works better. I wasn't quite set up right for that one. I should have pulled up a lot further, so we could have got a shallower angle on it, or at least the trailer over closer to the other one. Come on. Try and get around. Come on. There we go. We've got her in. But yeah, so I'm enjoying it a bit better with just doing the single videos, because I get the time for myself. I get time to edit the videos without stressing and everything like that. It's just make it more enjoyable. It's going to stretch by the tandems as well, and then nobody can moan. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Just having the downtime and not being editing all the time, not filming all the time. You know, I feel more relaxed in the work and more focused. So yeah, but I'm going to get off and stop rambling on, because I notice I do it sometimes, especially at the end of the videos. But yeah, I will get off and I will see you all in the next one.